To you crabs. So I am using the Dragon Tarot. You crabs actually have the Sun card, the Nine of Wands, and then you crabs also have the Star card. So how y'all doing, by the way? Let me see. There's a sense of you crabs essentially moving forward, not waiting on a significant other to have fun. There's a sense of there was a once a point in time, right? You thought that you could have waited for somebody. Now you crabs don't feel that way. Now you understand you have to move forward regardless of if you have someone or not. Um, the reason why is that I came to that conclusion is the Nine of Wands. You know, you felt held back. Um, the Sun card, having fun, but wanting to have fun with other people. And you felt held back because of that. So you crabs, the Star card, you know, you would like for a significant other, but you are having fun by yourself. And there's a sense of which goes back into what it is that I was saying, to remember to have fun by yourself. You don't have to you don't have to you don't have to fun you don't have to fun. You don't have to have fun with anyone else. You can be by yourself and still have fun, you know? But at the same time, too, would you like someone? Yeah, sure, that would probably make it better. But see, there has to be trust there. You know, there has to be trust there. And trust is hard to come by because, you know, human beings, for whatever reason, are preoccupied with dominating and controlling other people. Now, granted, a lot of them have a lack of self control for themselves, but they're so preoccupied controlling other people, ironically. So, a lot of you crabs would understand why it's just simpler for you to essentially learn how to date yourself, take care of yourself, make sure that you're good, and don't really, you know, spend exorbitant amounts of time trying to ruminate on why is it that you're single. You crabs are single for a real reason, and the majority of people now in the world, pretty much, or in world history, are single because a lot of people want to be on some goofy stuff, right? Like we're in a time right now where the world really is caught up in dysfunctionality, right? Where people will, I don't know how they doing this, but well, I know how, but I don't understand what's the long-term goal. Like people will really make up things, you know? You'll be hanging out with somebody and you know they'll you know when you decide to like they'll treat you like trash, and then when you crabs decide to not mess with them anymore, they'll be like, how could you betray me? And it's like, betray you? What you talking about? You've been betraying me. And then it's like, I thought we were friends. It's like, shrugs my shoulders. Are we friends? Are we? Because can you stand next to me in that friendship sense without you having feelings of inferiority? Can you do that? Can you stand next to me and be cool? Can you stand next to me and not be in competition? And more oftentimes than not, they're not going to answer that question because ultimately the answer is no, they can't do that. And that's where the spottiness comes from in their track record, right? They'll hang out with you, be cool with you on a friendship, be cool with you romantically, but then it's like they always find some way to betray you. And it's like, but they're they're getting, see, this is the stupidity, right? Right? The Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. How they're trying to get you in a position, right? They are taking on positions that denote trust. How you gonna be in a relationship with someone but you don't trust them? How you gonna be friends with someone but you don't trust them? Close personal relationships require trust. So how this is the stupidity in it. How does a person take on a, a personal relationship, a friend of the family's, a personal friend, right? A friend of the family's, a personal friend, right? To you specifically, or a friend of your family's just overall, right? Just making themselves useful, anything that they can give without hurting themselves, they will give. Um, what else? What else? Romantic, romantic relationship with them, but then it's like, oh, but don't trust me though. How you make a relationship and there's no trust? Like that's the. So this is what I mean when I say it's stupid, because the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles speaks to how this it, this is actually an extension of the Star card. It speaks to how you crabs, you envision, or your idea of friendship, your idea of family, your idea of romantic relationships are, right? Where the two of you are in a relationship, y'all are courting, right? And you see it, you crabs see it like people that you can trust. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. The two of you actually can come to a conclusion on your own. There's no anger. The two of you can walk away from each other peacefully. The two of you have love for one another. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. And there's a sense of you crabs also, you know, if you are in a relationship, can the two of you trust each other, honest with each other, you know, spend quality time? That's what it is that you envision. But the Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups represents, but the majority of the time, you crabs end up having to walk away from said people because they're not really on that, right? They take on these positions. They take on the position of friend of the families, romantic interest. But then it's like, that's where it is. The impression is that's where you made wrong. You're not supposed to trust me. So what are you doing? So what are they doing as your significant other? Why are they taking on these roles that denotes trust? Trust is built into the cake, like marriage, like relationships. Why would you be in a relationship with the person you don't respect? If you consciously know, I don't respect this person, I don't have a lot of respect for this person, why would a person be in a relationship with you? Why would you, crabs, be in a relationship with another person if consciously you knew, I don't really have a whole lot of respect for that person? Why do yourself a disservice? So you have all these people that have come to you, crabs, that think that you are going for that, and you crabs are not going for it. And that's why I was talking about it and referring to it at the very beginning of the reading about how you crabs ultimately you have learned to go in it by yourself, be by yourself, hang out by yourself, because a lot of people are not really being serious or consistent in the first place. They take on these positions like friend and this, that, and the third, or these personal positions that require trust, right? It's like driving. It's like flying a plane. Trust. You have to trust the pilot is competent at flying and knowing what's going on and putting the life of everybody, including himself or herself, in everybody put they trust in the pilot's hands. Hold on a second. But yeah, sorry about that. I was helping my family members and stuff like that. They needed help. Anyway, it's like a pilot. So it's like, why exactly is it that why exactly? Oh, I gotta stand on my. is what it is. Why exactly is it that you're gonna go ahead? Why they would take up these positions in your life, and then you can't trust them? So then you have the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles right here represents how. So this is about how you got to really get serious offers. Like, I'm seeing how a lot of people, they in your life, if I'm being honest with you, they in your, and you crabs know this too, y'all are not dumb. They in your life, but they really BSing and wasting your time, truth be told, because the Ace of Wands here and the Ten of Pentacles speaks to how people got to come to your life. If they're going to come to you, they got to be serious. You crabs are not having a problem, for the most part, getting in a relationship. That's not your problem. The problem that you crabs are having is other people are just not serious. Other people are BSing. They come to your life BSing, right? They take on these different personal, important positions to you, right? Form of romantic interest. And then when it's time for them to actually, it's time for you to trust them, not lean on them super hard, but y'all are a team, right? Your loyalty is with them. Their loyalty and their trust should be with you, right? And vice versa, you with them. They can trust you, but you can't trust them. But then then at the same time, they wasting your time, because now it's, well, why is it that you crabs can't, why is it that you can't trust them? You can't trust them because they take connections with you crabs so frivolously. They look at it like, oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a dime a dozen, and it's not a dime a dozen. But it goes to show you the stupidity and the futility in how they think. They're short yellow bus, you know. And what I mean when I say short yellow bus on this channel, I mean people who are like not, they're slow. Like, they're not, it no matter how they perceive, no matter how they are perceived, they're not as bright as they try to make it seem. They're kind of, the lights are on, if you can understand what I'm saying, in the house, but there's no one there, if you know what I mean, right? And the reason why is because, again, why are they coming to you in the first place? And you crabs are a little bit freaked out because it's, why would they even take the time to even approach you if they're not really being serious? And you're right. So let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Empress, King of Gabriel, Six of Michael, Two of Michael, Five of Michael. So the Empress and the King of Gabriel, to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, which represents the substance that you are looking for, that you wish other people would have when it came to you. The Empress and the King of Gabriel just represents, these two cards are both you. And what I mean by that is, it's on you. Choose them to your likeness. Engage with them. They don't, what it's saying is, engage with them. They show you that they are on some lost delusion type of stuff. You get rid of them. It's called cop and blow, right? You get someone and you don't hold on to them. You keep your hands open, right? Because it's about people who want to stay. My family wants to stay. My best friend wants to stay. You know, not like that, but I mean like as my, you know, just the people in general who want to stay. That's it. And the people who want to go, let them go. You know, let them go. And the Six of Michael, the Two of Michael, and the Five of Michael right here represents how, and so that's all it is that you need to do, right? This is your reality. This is your life, is what I'm saying. This is you. This is your life, my dear crabs. This is about what you want to do. If someone isn't working for you in the sense that, not working for you like a job, but I mean like if someone is not, if a connection is not working out for you, throw them away and then get someone new. Be patient with them. They are obtuse with you, throw them away and then find someone new. The 6 of Michael, the 2 of Michael, the 5 of Michael, you owe it to yourself. Because when you throw them away, you know what's going to happen? 6 of Michael, 2 of Michael, and 5 of Michael. They're going to be regretting the fact that you crabs cut them off. And they're going to try to like weasel their way back in without saying anything, without apologizing. And you crabs are going to have them by the big toe because now it's, you better apologize. I don't want to. You're going to see them spaz out if they ever try to come back, which more than likely they do. If you treat people well, they always going to come back to you. There'll never be a time where they'll move on permanently and they won't ever say, let's reconnect, let's whatever, let's da-da-da-da-da, let's hang out, let's whatever. And this is why I'm so like cold when it comes to that, because cop and blow. I'm looking for things and people that want to stay. I'm not closing my hand. I'm looking for things and people that want to stay. Assets. And so if you want to go, go. But if you go, I'm looking for assets. So if you go, stay gone. Because I don't want you to come back. You know, but that's it for now. And I hope you crabs learned something. Love y'all. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel.